Well, g'day there everybody, it's Thumper from Thump the Game, and today I thought, let's rank all the monsters that we see in Monster Hunter Wilds and see how I rate them, because playing this game since launch and I'm having an absolute blast, so I thought I'd share how I feel about every monster. Alright, so straight off the bat we're going to go with Chatacabra here. Now, I put Chatacabra in the C category, because I love his design, he's a great monster map, but other than your first encounter with him, he really, unless you're going to do the tongue-tied quest, you really don't have much else to do with him. Like, I do like that he's a first monster, but yeah, there's nothing really memorable to remind me of it, except, you know, he's a frog. That's basically about it. Alright, so next we got Quematrix, and I absolutely love this design. I love Quematrix. I know it's only a low-level brute weapon, but I really do enjoy hunting it. And the fact that it's a giant chicken, it's like a rooster that doesn't know its own power, and it will constantly fight anything that it comes across. It'll fight Arkfeld, it'll fight anything. It's just an aggressive little rooster, and I absolutely love it. So for me, he's going in the A category. Next we have Lullabarina, and I'm putting in the C because while I love its design and all that, it ballerina around the battlefield really fucking pisses me off. I hate having to chase it. I hate that it jumps around and it spins, and it's just like, it's got a cool design, but it's just a pain to fight. I mean, you're constantly chasing around, does little pirouettes and jumps around, and yeah, it's going in C. Next we have a Juriken, and man god, I'm a big Rassilon fan, and this thing is just awesome. I mean, it gets me when it does this big attack where it spins to the ground. It usually casts me because usually I'm just not paying attention to what's going on, and I really, really love this design. It's a fucking absolute awesome design, and the fact that they based it off a wrestler is even cooler. So yeah, for him, I'm putting him in the B category. Following that Juriken, we're going to have a Doshkama. And now, this guy is awesome. I love his design. I love that it's a bear that just fucks your shit up. And I want to tell you, a lot of the time I get caught out because it's just an aggressive fucking bastard. So I'm putting it with a Juriken and B, because I absolutely love his design. I love his fight. And obviously there's a better one later on, as we all know. So following Doshiguma, I've got Valhalla. And I'm putting him in, well, I want to put him in B, because he's a good fight and all that. He's a good monster, and he's a Leviathan, which is, you know, pretense of what's coming. We're all seeing what's coming in the second title update. And he's actually a really cool fight. He's like a Sandman, and I get like Graboid vibes for instance premise, and I love his fight, so he can go in the same with him in the B category. And following that, we have Congalala, who I'm putting in B also, because I feel like a lot of there's a better monster to come, there's a better ape monster to come. We all know who it is, the better Fang Beast, and he's going to be an absolute powerhouse when he arrives. So, you know, he's a fighting monkey, he's pretty cool to fight. The first time I fought him, but I'm really hoping that Rajang comes, if I'm honest with you, because he would be awesome in this game. Following that, we got Gypsy, who's going C, because he just shits me with his flash technique. Like, he's cool fighting all, but honestly, no, I'm just going to put him in C. I don't rate fighting him. I don't really enjoy it. He just irritates the fuck out of me, to be honest with you. Next, we got Yankaku, and he's going down in C as well. Because just like Gypsy, he fucking pisses me off when I fight him. I hate getting charged constantly. And I just don't enjoy fighting this guy. He's an irritating as fuck fight. So for that, he can go in C. Next, following Gypsy and Yankaku, we have Hirabami. And he's going in D because I absolutely loathe this monster. He's just a fucking gimmick, and if you got a close range weapon with a short range like Dual Blades, he's just a fucking prick of a fight. Floats up in the air. I really, really just don't like him, mate. Like, he's just a floating scorpion centipede monster, and I fucking hate fighting him. Following that, we got Nursilla. And I actually really enjoy fighting Nursilla. I love it when all this babies bum rush her. It's an awesome fight. I love its pincers that come out of its mouth. It's designed like, this is my first time fighting it, and I think it's an awesome monster. And hopefully Nursilla sticks around, because it's a fucking gangster of a fight. Yeah, it's not top tier monster like, you know, endgame monster, but it's still a really fun fight. And I love its design that's into Gypsy and it's wearing its skin, and it's just really, really cool design. Following that, we have Mr. Gravios, and I want to put him in B. He's not the worst monster, but having to wait till you break his stomach before you can do any real good damage when you got dual blades can be a pain in the ass, but he can actually hold his own. He's not a pushover like some of the others, and he's not too bad. You know, he's got some cool attacks, the laser beams I love, so he can just sit there and be. He's alright. Alright, following that we have the Plague Doctor, Rompapolo, and I'm going to put him in C. I mean, he's just a forgettable brute for Wyvern, to be really. He's just a mosquito brute, and if I compare him to Quimmetrees, he's nothing, so, you know, he can just stay there, down there and C. I'm happy for him to be there. Alright, following that, we got Mr. Sune. Now, I'm going to put it in S because this fight is fucking awesome. I really love it. It can, you know, when it goes Soul Seeker mode, it is a really good fight. And honestly, they've done some good justice. Like, I really do enjoy this fight. The fact that it gives us another, you know, monster that we can farm for endgame materials, it's pretty cool. So I'm going to put it in the S category. Okay, following that, we have the two Archvils. Now I'm going to put Guardian in A because I wanted to fight it more and more. We only got to fight it once in the story. And the regular Archvil that we get to fight constantly, I'm putting in the S+. Because its armor's fucking awesome. It looked like a Norse Viking. The whole entire fight with him with the chains, and he sucks the elements out of other monsters. It's just really cool, and his design is absolutely fantastic. Like, he's just a really cool monster. I love fighting him. And, you know, as the main way to get parts for the end game, he's actually one of the monsters I've actually fought the most. So he's really, really awesome fight to begin with that. So we're going Blangonga. And I'm just going to put him in B. I mean, he's a cool monster, he's a cool design and all that. But, I don't have any urge to hunt him. Like, there's no real reason for me to hunt him. So he's just like a one and done kind of thing. Like, I've got his crowns and that's just about it. I just feel like I'm just waiting on Rajang, if I'm honest with you. I feel like he'd be way better. And we've got Zuwu, who is actually a really cool cephalopod. Look, I'm putting him in S because I feel like there's one cephalopod that's better than him. That's in my opinion, but he hunts guardians, he's an assassin. He's a really cool fight. And he's fucking freaky as fuck too. When he flips over and comes at you with all his teeth and his body exposed, it's fucking... He's a really, really good monster, and like, yeah, he's S tier for sure. And now we have the other cephalopod, Mr. Nuudra, who, the Black Flame, and this guy is fucking fantastic. I love his whole concept. I love that he covers himself with oil, lights himself on fire. His fight is fucking awesome. Everything about him is just really top tier. And the fact he can cut off all his tentacles, he's got nothing but little stubs left. Yeah, I absolutely love him. He's one of my favourite monsters of all time that I've actually had the pleasure of fighting in this beautiful series. So yeah, he's going in S plus A. There's nowhere else to put him. Next, we're moving on to the flagship of the series, which is Rathalos. Look, I really enjoyed Rathalos fights. I really like his armour. I like his whole concept that, he's just a better fight than Rathian in my eyes as well. Like, I just like his colour scheme. I don't know, I just enjoy him. I want to put him in A. Like, yeah, let me know what you guys think too with this entire list so far. Let me know where you put them, where you would move things around, and let me know down below. Let me know what monsters you shift around. And speaking of Rathian, I'm just putting her in B. Look, she's cool and all, but honestly, I just prefer the Rathalos fight. I don't know what, and that fucking backflip gets me every time. I don't know, I know it's coming, and I just suck at dodging it, and it pisses me off. But she can just go into B. Got nothing really against her. But I just prefer Rathalos, to be honest with you. Alright, moving on to some Guardians, I believe. Now we've got Guardian Deshagama. Look, I'm putting him in A. I like how he's more aggressive. I like how he's more, like, just an absolute tank. His fight's better. I like his colour scheme better. And I like how he makes explosions. And I just really do enjoy the Guardians a lot. Like, they're a cool concept. And honestly, if we can get some other monsters to come back as Guardians, that would be fucking awesome. And yeah, this guy's definitely an A tier monster for me. Better than the base form, and he's just absolutely fantastic. Good fighting all around. Alright, now we're moving on to a Demi-Elder, Mr. Gore. Okay, look, I'm putting him in S. I love him, I love his concept and all that, but I just feel like there's better monsters in this game. Like, some of the Apexes are just way better fights. Like, I do really like Gore, and I'm hoping that we get all the other Gores, like Jagger and Chaotic in this game, because that would be really fun. But yeah, he's an S tier monster, and his armor is just like basically meta, I believe, in most builds. So like, yeah, he's going S. Like, I could go S plus, but I just feel like he's an S tier monster because, he's a returning monster, and some of the new ones are just fucking awesome. Alright, moving on to another Guardian that we have here, Mr. Fulger Anjanath. I'll put him in A. Look, he has one of the coolest intros of all the cutscenes of all the monsters. But the way he comes in is fucking awesome. He bursts his cocoon, and he's a really cool fight. And the electricity on him looks fucking amazing in this game. All the elements actually do, if I'm honest with you, but he looks really good in Guardian form. His colours look awesome, and he's just a really fun fight. So yeah, he can stay in A there with some of the other Guardians. Alright, moving on to another Guardian, we got Guardian Ruffalo's. And he can stay there with Fulger. I mean, his entrance in the story, his cutscene is really fucking cool. He's a really cool fight. He's got new moves where he explodes the ground and all that from the, absorbing all the wyvern milk and all that shit of Guardian. So I really enjoy his fight. So he can stay where he's with Fulger. And yeah, like all the Guardians, most of them are fucking awesome if I'm honest with you. Now, moving on to one that's not as good as the rest of the Guardians is Ebony. Look, I'm putting him in B. This is the second game where he showed up and he's been overshadowed by another monster almost instantly. He's a cool monster and all, but yeah, no, he's a B tier monster. He just doesn't do it for me, eh? Moving on to another Apex, I got Jinder Heart. Now he's an S plus fight. It's fucking cinematic, this guy's fights. And if you're a dual blader, you're basically Beyblading him the entire fucking fight from top to tail. He's a really fun fight. His super move's fucking cool, and he's just a really cool Apex. Like, he uses the element that he's supposed to be in a perfect way. He's like really good at it, and like I just love Beyblading him because I'm a dual blade main. So like I just absolutely love it. It's fucking awesome when you do it, and you can do it basically in the entire fight. So he's an S plus. Then moving on to another Apex, we have Ray Dow, and look, he uses the same as like Jinder Heart. He uses the elements that he's supposed to perfection. So like, and he's a really cool fight. I love his design. I love how he puts his horns forward and uses it to charge and shoot where the lightning goes. He's basically a fucking railgun. And his armor looks fucking fantastic. His whole design, color scheme, absolutely love it. That is an S plus tier monster, and his fight is fucking amazing. Alright, moving on to Soshia, and look, this thing is an S plus monster. It's basically the equal dragon weapon. It's made up of monsters that they've made from the ancient civilization. Its fight is cool, covered in wyvern milk that it uses to mask its actual true identity and true form. And when it does finally come out, it's just this horrific fucking demon looking thing that is a really cool fight. I love how it summons up the crystals and you think, oh, we're going to hype on them, but no, it's all a trap. And as soon as elements hit it, boom, they just go off like bombs. I mean, its fight is basically pure cinematic. And I fucking love it. It's an S plus tier monster. Alright, moving on to our final monster of this video, we have Utsuno. Look, I'm putting in A. Okay, and the reason for it is, one, it doesn't use the elements that it's given. It's supposed to, use water and shit, so Leviathan. But it doesn't. It just jumps around, uses its bolt, causes water blight, and how? By making waves at you. It's just using its bolt. I don't know. I just don't really enjoy fighting that. Like, it's a cool monster in concept, like you gotta break the veil, all that, but like, it doesn't shoot out water at you, it just jumps around and causes waves, and that's basically its whole fucking shtick. Use its whole fucking giant fat fucking body to like, cause waves, and that's basically it. So like, it's an A monster, not as good as the other Apexes. Like, don't get me wrong, it's still cool, but yeah, I just feel like it could have been better. But anyway, that's my thought on Utsuno. So anyway, this is my list. Let me know what you guys think, why you would change it around. Don't forget, if you like this kind of content, let me know down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe. And yeah, let me know what you guys would change around, where you put everyone. Like, maybe you have a hard on for Shadow Cabra, I don't know, and you think he's an S plus tier monster, I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, until next time everybody, happy hunting.